relationship with Erykah Badu. Um, Erykah Badu is an evil witch in the nuwapian pedoscam alien cult. Malachi York, her master teacher, master in prison for pedo crimes. She made a song about him called Master Teachers or something. And she'd be like, what if there was no niggas, only master teachers? I stay woke. And you see her with fake Queen Afua all the time and all this stuff. Because fake Queen Afua finessed her and her under a spell. And then they do like enemas and colonics and play with people's booty. So they like literally fuck your bitch and fuck your kids with little objects and toys, and then they start bringing the crystals out and sticking crystals up their coochie and booty. They literally have crystal dildos and yoni eggs, and they walk around with little crystals up their coochie and up their booty all day, during interviews, all that. And I'm the one that called out. I said, I wonder does she have one of them crystals up her coochie in the middle of an interview and be playing with her pussy? Because they could literally be moving the crystal around, playing with themselves during the interview. So when I watch her interviews, I'll be looking at her like, is she really here or is she playing with that crystal egg? This picture, I was talking about it the other day, and I was trying to find it. It was hard to find this picture. And I'm like, why is it so hard to find it, now? And I finally found the picture. Like, she looks like a drug addict. Like, why is she posing like that, looking like that? It doesn't look empowered. It doesn't look healthy. She looks sick. She looks strung out. It looks like she's trying to hide something. Like, but there used to be videos of her going to Malachi York's land in Georgia, and they used to use videos of her at the Club Ramses, and they would use that to recruit people. They used it on me. I almost joined the cult. I didn't know. I'm so glad I didn't, because I was trying to read the books and they stopped making sense. Then I tried to read the certain books, and then they was like, you can't read them. You gotta join. I'm like, so I got to give you my social security number to join to read a book about aliens and Anunnaki bullshit that Billy Carson be talking about? That's another scammer con man. That you see, he right there with red pill, blue pill, 19 keys, all the scammers in the cult all together. Because back in the day, everybody used to be saying free Malachi York. I remember that shit. They did. Fake Queen Afua did a video with Brother Polite where they was talking about free Malachi York, and they had a picture of him right there with a security guard standing beside Brother Polite. Like, why does any any spirit change? Hello. Why would somebody that's teaching about consciousness and empowerment and vegetables need a security guard? He's a scammer. He couldn't even sit down in the New York City and just do a video without security guard, and they had Malachi York picture up there with some spaceship looking shit in the background. And then fake Queen Afua, if you zoom in, she got her hair braided and locked, twisted, and that shit looked like alopecia. And I'm not trying to knock people with alopecia, but these health gurus not supposed to have alopecia, y'all. I went and showed y'all the article from back in the day and read it to you, where Jada Pinkett Smith, matter of fact, she did a red table talk and brought out fake Queen Afua. But Erykah Badu in the article, it was in the same magazine. They was even wearing the same colors, red. And then it showed that Erykah Badu had been fucking fake Queen Afua since the 2000s and the 90s, I think. Blame her for drSebi passing. She wasn't fucking with drSebi. When if y'all don't know the story about me and Erykah Badu and how I actually personally know her and what happened with me, her, and drSebi, y'all need to hear this story, because I think it's a big deal. Y'all don't understand why I do what I do on the internet. You don't know that I actually know Erykah Badu. Like, I got her phone number. I can call her. She gave out her phone number. It's on YouTube. If you don't know. Her phone number is 214-347-9677. That's Erykah Badu phone number. That's her phone number for fans to call her and talk to her. So I knew that she was lonely because she kept singing about phones and talking about phones. And I said, oh, she lonely. She want to talk to somebody. And I said, I'm going to just wait. She going to give out her phone number and I'm going to call her up. So then I called up Erykah Badu and I was like, yo, you keep going on the radio saying that cranberry is the secret of women's health. And cranberry ain't natural or healthy. You know what I mean? So she was like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Da, da, da. I said, look, I don't want to argue with you. You ain't got no lab test or nothing like that to prove it. We just go get drSebi. drSebi will prove what I'm talking about. He knows that cranberry is not healthy. If cranberry was healthy, drSebi would have told us and told us to eat it. But he never told us that because it's trash. So, next thing you know, I mean, she was blowing up my phone. I had to call my baby mama at the time, my wife, and tell her to like, yo, call Erykah Badu, because Erykah Badu tripping. I don't want to curse her out and get disrespectful. But she was using all my minutes, calling me late at night, texting me late at night, 3 in the morning. So I have screenshots, not even just screenshots. I actually took pictures of the phone. And it's an old kind of phone. It ain't a regular Android type or iPhone type phone. It's an old kind of phone. And you could, I took a picture of it so you could see the text messages and the timestamp at 3 in the morning where Erykah Badu was blowing me up. And I was just like, God, Lee, like this, like I don't know what to do. Like this is good, it's bad. Like it's Erykah Badu. Like I always wanted to talk to her, I always wanted to meet her. And I actually met her back in the day when I was young. And I told my dad to go holler at her because both of them got green eyes. And I saw her at Underground Atlanta. And I was just like, that's Erykah Badu. Like everybody know Erykah Badu. She wear turbans, she wear dresses, she got green eyes, got a big booty. That's Erykah Badu. Ain't nobody else walking around Atlanta just like that back in the day. Maybe you might have had a Lauryn Hill or a Jill Scott or something like that, but I was like, nah, that's Erykah Badu right there in not Atlantic Station, Underground Atlanta. Underground Atlanta is closed now. So I wrote a song before it closed, put the song on SoundCloud. I wrote 2 songs. One is called Erykah Badu Shit Part 1, Erykah Badu Shit Part 2. Part 2, I cannot really remember it because it was like more like an R&B song. I would have to like hear it again to remember the words. But the rap song was literally me telling the story, so I remember it. So I put the song on SoundCloud, and then I sent the song to Erykah Badu. Like, yo, sign me to your record label that you signed J Electronica to, and then I could be one of your artists, and you will have the song actually dedicated to you. No rapper officially had made a song about Erykah Badu, not even Kodak Black yet. And not even Andre 3000. Nobody officially made a song about Erykah Badu. There's a couple of rappers, maybe Underground, SoundCloud or whatever, that might have made a song about Erykah Badu, but I didn't know them. They might have threw her name in a song. This whole song was about Erykah Badu. I said, girl, you came through the hood with that big ass afro, big ass booty, and big ass brain. Made a nigga think like, God damn, Badu, I might go crazy too. But I know I ain't crazy with that Erykah Badu shit. No, I ain't crazy. No, I ain't crazy. No, I ain't crazy with that Erykah Badu shit. I said I'm about that fucking life, what it do. He says you wanna bend it over, do your yoga, boo. Hey, do your yoga too. Hey, do your yoga, baby. I said, hey, I just want some tea like Drake, girl. I wanna see it through. But I know I ain't crazy with that Erykah Badu shit. No, I ain't crazy. No, I ain't crazy. No, I ain't crazy with that Erykah Badu shit. Any spirit change? I literally was like, you came to my hood with your big afro and your big booty and your big brain. And I just literally stared at Erykah Badu, was like, oh, I thought she was just a goddess. I thought she was amazing. I wanted to meet her my whole life again after that. I was a little boy, like I'm like 10 years old at the time. I was probably big for 10 years old. But still, I'm like 18 years old. So when I finally meet her again, I'm like, yo, I wrote a song about the first time I met you. You came to Underground Atlanta in my city. You from Texas. You came to my city. Underground Atlanta is not necessarily the hood, but it is the real Atlanta, so it is the hood. It's not the projects, but no telling what happened in old time with gangsters and all that shit. But now it's like it was like a mall tourist attraction. So you can still go there now, but you can't actually get in Underground Atlanta. I don't think they reopened it yet. It closed like I think for quarantine or before quarantine. I can't remember. But the thing about it was I wanted to shoot the music video for this song in Underground Atlanta and have like a look-alike or something like that, just a girl with a turban and a nice dress with some hips. And have her, even we could Photoshop her eyes and make it green like Erykah Badu's. And I wanted to shoot a music video for that. And that's why I was like trying to tell y'all, like, so much of the past has been erased. Like, I can't go to Underground Atlanta and just shoot the music video on my phone now. One of my buildings was a abandoned hospital. They tore that bitch down. You know, I used to live in an abandoned hospital, drSebi Jr. Real life stories, real hood shit. Any change on y'all? You know, uh, something else happened. So yeah, I had to get my baby mama to call Erykah Badu and get Erykah Badu to calm down and stop blowing up my phone. Cause I was like, Badu, you're like, just give me a phone card. If you want to talk to me, we can talk all night, all you want. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't no big deal. Like, you a celebrity. Like, you get a phone card for like $15, $10. I'm like, give me a phone card. We can talk all night, all you want, girl. She didn't know at the time I live with no money and like the panhandle, and I wake up with like 25 cents in my pocket. You know what I mean? Like I pay my bills and then go back to zero and just start all over every day. You know what I mean? So um, she didn't know. Like I'm like, yo, if I have to go out here and panhandle to get a phone card just to talk to you, it's gonna almost be a waste when, you know what I mean? Like this shit don't make sense. And I think at the time, I think my Wi-Fi was off because I think I didn't pay the Wi-Fi bill or whatever it was. I don't know if my neighbors had gave me their Wi-Fi code and they moved. I can't remember why, but it was like I literally could not talk to her, and I was just like, "Yo, you tripping? Any change on you, baby? Okay, pray for me." Anyway, so I was like, Erykah, Badu, my baby mama called her, talked to her, and she was like, yo, I talked to your girl. She was very respectful. She spoke highly of you and all this kind of stuff. She was like, you real serious about drSebi. She was like, okay. And she calmed down and she was being a lot nicer and stuff. And I was like, thank you, man. Like, I was like, because this is going to a dark place and I don't want to get to that place. So I was like, yo, ask drSebi about that. Then tell drSebi who told you that cranberry was not healthy. I was like, show him who taught you. Like I taught Erykah Badu and checked Erykah Badu and corrected her. And instead of getting uplifted and praised and getting my dick sucked, or, you know what I mean, getting a massage and get flown to Tibet and going to temples like J Electronica, I didn't get all that treatment. Treated me like shit. She was talking trash to me. You know what I mean? Just tripping. Oh shoot. I almost had enough to do. Okay, I'm doing these summons in Dragon Ball Z. Anyway. So eventually I'm walking down the street one day with groceries and she texts me like, yo, I tried to call you. Why can't I call you? Like what's wrong with your phone? And I'm like, yo, you used all my minutes. I told you I had no minutes. I needed a phone card or some minutes or something. I was like, you could have just mailed me a phone next day air that was unlimited with Metro PCS. And I would have talked to you on that. Like, if you didn't want to send me no money or nothing like that, you could have sent me an old phone. You got it, put a SIM card in, and I would have talked to you on that all day. I don't know if she do phones like that. Any change on you, sweetheart? Or, you know, don't Okay, don't be sorry. Help me get something out the store. Pray for me. Thank you. So, she was like, yo, I'm gonna put you on the phone with drSebi. I was like, really? She was like, yeah, can you get to a phone? Like, what the fuck? And I'm texting her like, okay, listen, I'm about to try to do something. I'm walking down the street. I see my neighbors who I don't even know. Like, they might have saw me walking down the street before, but I don't know them. So, so I see my neighbor and I'm like, yo, I gotta talk to a celebrity. Y'all ain't gonna believe this, but my phone out of minutes. I just need a phone. Like, I'm about to put my groceries down. I just came from the farmer's market. Walking in the hot desert sun in Las Vegas. Any change on y'all? Hello. And I'm walking in the sun, and actually the sun set. Like it's like a nice long walk, like an hour walk to and fro to the farmers market. But I'm doing it. So anyway, I put her on the phone with my neighbor, and my neighbor talked to her. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna let you talk to her so you can see I'm not playing. He was like, oh shit, that do sound like Erykah Badu. I was like, yeah, man, it's Erykah Badu for real. I was like, man, she used all my minutes on my phone. I ain't got no minutes. I was like, I gotta talk to her about some serious shit real quick though. So she like, boom, she was like, yo, boom, drSebi on the phone. I'm on the phone, me, Erykah Badu, and drSebi. Like, this is like a dream come true, but a nightmare because Erykah Badu is a bitch. And she mean. So, I got, ooh, okay, okay. Come on, Vegeta, get out of here. Come on. I got a Vegeta, but not the Vegeta I want. He's not Super Saiyan 4. Come on. I was trying to level up Super Saiyan 4 somewhere. Oh well. I'll save and try to do it again in a minute. Yeah, I need eight or 400 something. Hold on one second. Hold on, somebody. So then, let me just finish the story. So, um, Doctor, I'm like, yo, drSebi, we've been trying to talk to you for a long time, man. Like, I'm trying to work with you, and I've sent people, and they didn't tell you about me, and they were supposed to tell you that I sent them, and I wrote the questions, and I made the food list for the website. I was like, yo, I've been trying to talk to you for so long, drSebi, calling and emailing and everything. Any spirit change on you, ma'am, or help me get something out the store? So I'm like, yo, and drSebi's like starts laughing, and he's like, okay, he's like, but I want to know something. I was like, what? He was like, why you curse out Erykah Badu? And he laughing. Ha ha ha. I want to know why you curse out Erykah Badu in Sebi voice. Not trying to impersonate him necessarily right now. I'm not in that mood. But yeah, hold up, live right now, talking about Erykah Badu. Look what I found. Oh, gotta show. Oh shit, it's not in this phone. Hold on. I gotta lead up. Listen. Well, I'm gonna just finish the story. Then I'm gonna send my friend this message. So I found some old drSebi CMOS today. If you didn't see it earlier, I was showing this the old drSebi CMOS. I found it. This has got to be at least 5 years old, and still smell good. Smell like bladder. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, CMOS bladder right there, powder form. Used to be able to buy this. Used to buy it in bulk, and I used to just mix it up with my water and drink CMOS, and go out in the sun and sunbathe. But let me see that somebody dumped some clothes in the parking lot real quick. But anyway, oh, y'all going? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, yeah. Any spare change? Okay, yeah. So drSebi was laughing like, "Why you curse out Erykah Badu?" And I'm like, "Bruh, she been blowing up my phone, talking crazy. She over here just texting me all 3 in the morning, just won't stop. I'm telling her I ain't got no more minutes, using all my minutes. So I'm like, look, Sebi, like I'm not even going into all this shit. Like this shit is pointless. Fuck all that. Look, Sebi, call me back. We need to talk. You know, I need to work for you. You know what I mean? I've been trying to work for you for a long time. This is trash. Okay, people is crazy. They dumping trash. Anyway, so I'm telling Sebi, like, look, Sebi, we've been trying to work with you for a long time, man. I've been trying to talk to you, all this shit. And then I'm like, look, man, I just want to work for you, and I need a job, and da da da. And then here come Badu, don't give that nigga no job. I'm like, what? And it was like they cloned not they cloned Tyrone, but you better call Tyrone. You know that song? Erykah Badu is evil. Do not listen to Erykah Badu. She's a witch. Anyway, not a good one. I'm just talking to the ladies. You know that song, Erykah Badu? She be like, every time I gotta reach down in my purse to pay your way. And sometimes your cousin way, they don't never have to pay. So she was talking about a nigga being broke, right? But when I asked drSebi for a job, she told drSebi not to give me a job. Why am I out here begging for change? Why Erykah Badu ain't pulled up and picked me up? Y'all don't understand why I do what I do? I'm like, yo, why she ain't do the right thing? She could have said, bruh, I'm gonna come and get you, sign you to this record deal, bring you to the table, da 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 da, introduce you to some people, because you was right. No, I'm one of the last people to talk to drSebi, but Erykah Badu told him not to give me a job. But in that song about Tyrone, she said Tyrone always never have to pay her. She said, I have to reach down in my purse to pay your way. But why would Erykah Badu tell Sebi not to give me a job? Now I'm out here begging for change. Do that make sense? No. If she talk about Tyrone being broke, not having no job, and not paying for shit, what she say? I need to hear the song. I don't listen to Badu no more. I done forgot the words. I remember she said something. She said, and sometimes your cousin way, they don't never have to pay. Hang around with stars. She said, hang around in bars trying to hang around with stars. Erykah Badu, that's not one of her official songs. Y'all don't even know. That song from Erykah Badu was a song she used to sing to warm up. She used to sing it all the time. Nobody knew it. She was maliciously singing that song, talking shit about black men. Hold on. I don't know what these people talking about in the comments. But yeah, so Erykah Badu was maliciously singing this song for years and nobody knew it. She was talking shit about black men. You better call Tyrone. Tell him to come get your shit. So you had to call Tyrone because you broke, you don't pay for nothing, and that's it. She wanted money. The song is about money. Okay, so she says, you better call Tyrone. She said, you don't never buy me nothing. Again, talking about material, physical things now. She said she had to reach down in her purse to pay her way. Your cousin's way, your way. And sometimes your cousin way. Any change on you? Hello. She was talking shit about material things. She said, you don't never buy me nothing. Erykah Badu is material. The song is about material things. She said, you better call Tyrone because you don't buy her nothing. But I can't buy nobody nothing, Erykah Badu, if I ain't got no job. If you tell drSebi not to give me a job, right? Don't that make sense? That's what she told him. I don't celebrate Christmas. We only celebrating Jesus' birthday. Oh, I don't even know. It might be a Jewish holiday or something, a Hebrew holiday that we might need to be celebrating right now. I'm not sure. Y'all go ask your Hebrews and your Jews, and y'all come back and let me know. But I don't celebrate Christmas and Thanksgiving or none of that. I'm watering the plants. They throwing the water away, trapping the water. I'm setting the water free. One day y'all go figure it out. Y'all be like, this nigga's a genius. He just tired of us. Any change on you? How you doing? No problem, brother. No problem. Hey, let me know they hiring. Okay. But see, Erykah Badu made that song. You don't ever buy me nothing. I had to reach down in my purse. It's money, material things, right? But then when I tried to get a job helping drSebi, she told Sebi not to give me no job. Don't get that nigga no job. So I can stay broke with dirty shoes, because she like people with dirty shoes on and shit like that. Make her feel better when you dirty. What kind of bullshit is that? I think Jaguar Wright said Erykah Badu like people with dirty feet and dirty shoes and shit like that. Remember David Chappelle said he liked them white women with the dirty feet? Then he said he was gonna start a strip club and he was gonna put a pile of dirt over there and make the girls walk around in the dirt and get their feet extra dirty. He stayed talking about them girls with dirty feet. Yo. Okay, I swear, I got nervous. I poured out this bottle and there was a piece of gum in there. But I thought it was an X pill, and I was like, oh, hell no, y'all didn't try to roofie no girl around here. But it was some bubble gum chewed up. Say no to drugs, okay? I think Erykah Badu was on something. The way she looked when she got that finger up to her mouth, she looked malnourished. And we know fake Queen of Food products are health scams. She said her favorite vegetable is kale, that she'd eat it on a plane, she'll eat it on a train. Kale is poison, unnatural. Then we saw her grow it in her garden. If you go, that's when she gave out her phone number. It's on YouTube. When you look at Erykah Badu garden, any change on y'all? What's up with you? You see Erykah Badu garden, you know what I mean? Any spare change? What's up, bro? If you see her garden, she gonna be growing kale. Any change on you? She'll be growing kale in an old bathtub. That's nasty. Why would you want to eat food growing out of her bathtub that she done been washing her butt in? I know for recycling purposes, you could clean it. And you might think, you're doing some earthy recycling type stuff. But I wouldn't want to eat no food that you grew out of your old bathtub or anybody's old bathtub. That's like witchcraft. I know. You know what I mean? Like they got earth ships where they recycle. They got compost toilets, and they grow food from it and vegetation and things like that. You do what you want to do. But I think in the end, she's like, here, take my shit, eat my shit. Take this, eat shit. That's what I feel like she's doing. Now she takes her dirty old underwear, burns them, turns it into small little pieces by burning it, and smuggles it through the air and calls it incense and makes incense out of it. That's nasty. That's nasty. I'd rather eat out the trash can than eat with her. I would be scared what she would do to that food. Ain't no telling. Like, I really would be scared of like what, like I'd be nervous. Like, what if she did something to Andre? What if she put something in Andre food or something in his drink and did some little witchcraft on him? You know what I mean? You know how they get their blood and they do, you know what I mean? They just try to do some kind of voodoo on them. I don't know. I'm just saying. I just feel it's very likely that she would do some shit like that because she's stupid. She said in high school She used to skip school and go steal radios. And she would hang out with somebody that was teaching her how to DJ. And I said, was you fucking this motherfucker? Was he older than you? Was you a little hoe skipping school? Now you a music artist because you ignorant and illiterate? I think a crackhead then opened up this power box and fucked it up. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. This shit look crazy. Who fucked with this? I hope the crackheads don't come and fuck this shit up and fuck up the electrical grid. Like, who did that shit? Say no to drugs, man. These niggas be out here wilding. We used to have an electric Tesla car charger. Do you know this white crackhead came and he broke it? He used to sit over there and hit it with stuff, throw stuff at it, kick it. I don't know if it was some conspiracy theory stuff. This motherfucker had a vendetta for that electric e-charger, and they removed it. There's no Tesla chargers anywhere around here because of that asshole. We would have had people pulling up in Tesla and all that shit, charging their cars, doing their business, having a nice life. But no, white boy had to destroy it. He did that in a black neighborhood, though. Ain't that fucked up? Racism is crazy. Like, there was another white boy. He was going around touching people's cars in traffic and kicking soccer balls at people's cars, throwing rocks at them and shit. Somebody hit him. He's gone. Somebody hit him. He was in traffic. Somebody hit him. He gone. Karma is a motherfucker. Everybody was mad at him. He broke a window for a black-owned business over here, an ice cream shop that has vegan ice cream in it. I'm probably gonna go get some when I get some money and eat it on live again and just show y'all, like, we got vegan options, you know? But I just want to let y'all know, like, in the end of the story, Erykah Badu told drSebi not to give me a job. I said, bitch, shut the fuck up, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not gonna say what else I put in there because it's violent. I said some violent shit. And all I'm saying is, you know, in Atlanta, we do water gun fights where we have a big water gun fight. So we try to keep things non-violent. But at that time, I was very angry. And she probably didn't understand what I was saying, but I know where I'm going with it. But I was trying not to go there, but she's been getting on my nerves. And I'm like, girl, I got a baby on the way. I'm not playing. You know, like drSebi getting old. And would you know he died like a couple weeks later? Like, when I don't want to say couple, like 2. I mean, within like a month or so, he died. R.I.P. drSebi, man. Shit pissed me off.